Ladies and gentlemen, for the month of May, the Dalbexic blogger will be doing daily videos. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dalbexic blogger. I said, ladies and gentlemen, the Dalbexic blogger.
Hello, Dalbexic blogger here, and welcome to the month of May. Yes, I'm going to be doing daily vlogs, and I thought for the first 5 days of May I would do some top fives. Everyone loves on TV those talking celebrity twunts doing lists of their 5 favourite things, so I thought I'd do some top fives as well. I've got ideas for all 5 days, but if you have any other top 5 lists, put them down in the comments. Or if you want to stroke my ego, you could leave a video response of your top 5 things. That'd be great. Stroke my ego. Go on, go on. Make me feel like I'm some kind of YouTube celebrity. Anyway, let's get on with today's top 5. Today's top 5 is my 5 favourite places in Brighton. Well, here we are at the West Pier, one of my favourite places in Brighton. The West Pier was the fancy pier for a long time, but through years of neglect and several fires has turned into this rather intriguing out at sea bird cage. And to be honest, I like it best in the winter when there's not so many people here. There's quite a few people on the beach today because it's nice and hot and sunny. And you've got the other pier over there. That's just crass, that pier. This pier's cool. It's got aged beauty about it. Sissons Wells. Sissons Wells is a lovely little park in Hove. It's got everything. It's got a lovely fish pond, squirrels, lovely shaded woody area, a sunken herb garden, tennis courts, bowling courts, and a cafe. Well, the cafe I'm not so keen on now. The cafe used to be really good when it was called Bert's Cafe. I think it was called Bert's Cafe or something like that. And you used to get interesting people coming in. Now it's part of the gentrification of Brighton. It's quite a posh cafe. But when it was proper and old school, it was really good. You'd hear Bert swearing and telling people off for not paying for their tea and stuff like that. Marvellous. Well, I'm at Blackrock, which is kind of Brighton's last surviving wall of fame. At one time, Brighton had about 5 walls of fame, which people were kind of grey areas for people to do graffiti on. But now there's just the skate park on the level and Blackrock. And Blackrock is looking like it might become an ice skating rink soon. So this could be a last couple of years, last 6 months or so of action on Blackrock, which is a shame because there's been loads of pretty well-known graffiti writers have written up here. I think you've had Saber's been up here, Cope, Scene, Arrow, all of New Team, all of Heavy Artillery, Parker's, just like so much Brighton history has come. There's some great bits where bits of the paint have fallen off the wall and it's like thick with layers of like graffiti history. It smells great down here. The smell of the paint, there's people painting at the moment. You can smell the paint just wafting. It's like, yes. So I haven't ever put anything up here because it would be incredibly disrespectful to Blackrock for me to put anything up here. So here we are in the St Nicholas Rest Gardens. I like this little park because it's very central Brighton. You can probably hear the helicopter that's floating around at the moment. It's so central, but it's a lovely little piece of sanctuary in the middle of Brighton. It's part of the old graveyard for St Nicholas Church, which is one of the older churches in Brighton. And it's just a lovely little place. You normally get a couple of quiet drunks. I mean, having a bit of a special brew up here. You get a few people just chilling out and relaxing. You can hear all the birds singing here. You always get a few butterflies and stuff like that. It's a lovely little park, one of my favourites. Right, the next bit, one of my favourite things in Brighton. I'm not going to give any information about it, you can just see it. Here it is. It's a kids' museum that's in the window, and I'm not going to give any information about this because it's something for people to discover, and I'm not going to give away the secret, but it's one of my favourite things. I used to have a museum as a kid as well, and the thought of having it on a street so people could see it would have been brilliant. So I love this, it's brilliant, but top secret.